What is going on, guys? Back with another video. Today I'm bringing you an update on Momo. This is one of the most trending and hottest meme coins of recent times, currently on a good discount, around 40% down from all-time highs. And the real question is, guys, is can this have a major recovery? Is this still worth it? And can this have the potential to be one of the greats, just like Shiba, aiming to be the female Shiba Inu, guys? So when we come over and have a look now, first thing is I think the website looks extremely well. It looks really good. You know, here Momo take the pink pill, and you can see just how good looking this website is. The first female Shiba, the people's dog coin of this cycle, Bonks sister organic movement, guys. So the website is very, very clean looking. You can already see the narrative here, guys. We all know just how well dog coins have done. They are continuously doing well, and you know, the best meme coins are the dog coins, guys. It's just a fact. And when you look at this, guys, 100% fair launched, no bundles. You know, you have a look at the website. As I've said, it is very, very clean looking, and they also have some centralized exchange listings. Mexi, which again is one of the best exchanges you can get to basically allow people to buy on the centralized exchanges. And you can see here, this is the proof of being Bonk's sister, guys. This is basically the Bonk dog, the account where he basically says Momo is my lost sister. So first impressions of the website, it is very, very high quality, very simple, and it just looks very unique. You know, having this pink theme to it just makes a change from, you know, usual colors that we're used to seeing. So as I've said, guys, you know, currently very close to 9,000 holders. So we've seen a lot of increase in the amount of holders. And again, when you come over to the X, obviously still early days, but when you have a look at the engagement, when you look at the cult-like following this has, very similar to, you know, something like DGI 6930 Doge. Again, the community are really, really pushing this, and this has a very strong community, similar to something like Doge, right? So you can have a look. You know, the memes are very clean looking, very simple. You know, this is the type of meme, the type of artwork that can get a lot of attention. And you can see here, this is their manifesto, which will be available on the website very soon. So you can see here, final call. You can fade Momo like you faded the rest, but when she's sitting on the Solana throne, you'll remember the chance you had. Momo, the first female Shiba Inu to go mainstream, the people's meme coin, advocating for female energy in crypto. So at the bottom here, it says Momo to $1. So currently this is around 2 cents. So you're talking about 40, 40 to 50x by that sort of call for $1. Here you've got this whole take the pink pill, our creed. So again, it's just something which is really gonna ignite that flame for this cult-like following. You got here $1 billion or nothing, not just for the memes, not just for the money, but to show the world the spirit of 2021 isn't dead, it's reborn. Momo is our queen, we are her army, Solana is a kingdom. So in terms of gaining hype and adoption, guys, it does a very, very good job. So, you know, you can see here, let's be real, you missed Doge, you missed Shiba, you faded Floki, baby Doge, and you laughed when Bonk launched with zero expectations, then watched it hit 3.7 billion in market cap. And now you're staring at Momo, early, loud, dangerous, and still overlooked. So this is something which, guys, I do think has a lot of potential. You know, 24 million in market cap is very, very small. And, you know, you're talking hundreds and hundreds of X's to get to, you know, the size of Bonk. And if you look at Shiba, which we will, you know, cover towards the end of the video, the gains that this could potentially make is insane, guys. So, you know, it's been around 20 days, so it's stood up well. It's proved that it is here to, you know, perform well. And obviously, you know, we will see just how well this recovers, and if it can go and break through the all-time highs again, which I do expect it to do, guys, because as I've said, this is really getting a cult like following. You can see here, a cult, not a coin. Momo isn't built on promises, she's built on conviction. No roadmaps, no empty white papers, just memes, movement, and momentum. So that is how the best meme coins have always done well, guys. So as I've said, it looks really good. This manifesto is is really, really good. So you know, this will be interesting to see once this goes live on the website. And you can see, you know, the engagement they get as well. It is you know, all authentic. You've got loads of different accounts, different KOLs, influencers who are continuing to push this, guys. And something else, we also have a massive, massive KOL in the form of ran from Crypto Banter, who is also an advocate for this project. He's talked about it quite a few times. He shares it as well, and he spoke about it on a lot of his videos on YouTube. And as I've said, guys, he is one of the biggest influencers in the space. And again, it's good to have some influencers on board to basically see just how far this can go. So, a lot of good points with Momo, guys. I think this is one which, could potentially have some insane multipliers in it. Still, from this point, guys, I still think this is still early. They're also doing regular burns of Momo as well, which is really good to see. You can see here $2,000 worth of burns. And yeah, in terms of the engagement, in terms of the content, it is very, very clean. They've got a huge sort of community here with 1,200 members who are going to continue to push this out. When you have a look at, the amount of people talking about this, it is currently and consistently trending. All these different accounts, YouTubers speaking about this, guys. So as I've said, guys, this one has a lot of potential. Of course, does come with the risks, guys. If you're investing into a meme coin, you have to be prepared to ride this to 0 or to 100. And this is where I can potentially see something like Momo doing well. It has that queen aspect as well. Obviously, being a female Shiba, Bonk's sister, it does have that added narrative to it, which I do expect to have, massive, massive narrative. So it will be good to see, that manifesto published on the website. I think that is really going to improve and increase this cult-like following, guys. When we have a look at something like Shiba, guys, $8 billion in market cap. If you look at all-time highs, guys, this went to close to 40 billion in terms of its all-time high. And then you have a look at Bonk, guys. Bonk currently just under 3 billion in market cap. And, I think this one is pretty close to breaking through its all-time high of 4 billion, guys. And you can imagine, just the gains you can get. So Momo to the current market cap of Bonk, guys, is over 100x, which is insane. I think it's even more than 100x now, currently 111x. And again, guys, obviously that is a bullish case, 100x, but with this narrative, guys, and I do expect Bonk to, do potentially a 3-5x from here, maybe even more. We could see Momo really do some insane gains, guys. So of course, none of this is financial advice. It's just to give some sort of a target or, a figure in place that people may or may not want to take profits, guys. Because the thing is, with a lot of these cult-like memes, people want to ride these and hold these for the long term, right? So as I've said, 111x to Bonk's market cap, which is just under 3 billion. It isn't impossible, guys. We've seen a lot of these meme coins go on to do really well, and Bonk will continue to do well. And being Bonk's sister and also being a female Shiba is insane, right? To Shiba's current market cap, you're talking 324x, and to the all-time highs, you are talking 1,600x, guys. So again, should you wait for the market cap of this? Of course not, guys, because you will be waiting for a very long time. But I do think this has potential to perform like Bonk, and if we can, maybe, who knows, in the future, Shiba Inu. But again, that is going to be difficult at an $8 billion market cap because it is still very early. We've had a very good recovery whilst recording this video. And ultimately, guys, I'm going to be following this very, very closely because I do think this is one which has a massive narrative, guys. So hope you enjoyed this video, guys, on Momo. Let me know your personal targets for this. Are you bullish on this? And what other meme coins do you think can perform similar? And can this potentially reach the heights of Bonk, or even better, potentially reach the heights of Shiba, guys? So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and drop a like, and I'll see you soon for the next video.